Good night, All Saints West. Good night, Antigua Barbuda. Comrade Gaston Brown, our political leader. Fellow colleague candidates on the platform. I am a proud voter in the constituency of All Saints West, where Dr. Michael Brown will be my representative in Parliament come June 12, 2014. Comrades, tonight I want to start with some housekeeping matters. Because already we're hearing the shenanigans at work. They offer you $1,000 for your voters card. Not for sale. Not for sale. This idea about taking $1,000 for a card and end up losing your right to vote election day is not a part of the plan. The plan is to get rid of Baldwin Spencer and UPP out of office come election day 2014. All the shenanigans they're planning. All the foolishness they're planning to steal elections. Let them know that we are up to them, we are ready for them, because we're a rescue mission to save this country from any further degradation. I had an opportunity, comrades, to see a document they called some charter. I guess you all see the foolishness already. And they wanted to know, how is it yesterday morning the charter landed at the airport, and before they clear them, Western and the radio reading it. They say, I'm going to lock up Western. Western, they plan to lock you up. They say, steal a thunder. But when I read this thing, I realize that the UPP is up to no good. Up to no good. But before I talk about UPP and the charter, I want to tell a fellow named Mervyn Richards that I, Everly Paul Chet Greene, never went to a rehab center. I, Everly Paul Chet Greene, the fifth child and second son of Joseph Greene and Avril Greene, never went to a rehab center, never used drugs in all my life. I want to tell one they call Harold Lovell that he has more problem than he can begin to believe. Because he has singularly wrecked this nation's economy. And if one seat be going after reckless abandon come election 2014, it's cities. Harold Lovell must be displaced. Anybody that destroy a country economy must be removed from office. In 2009, we proved to our court that he was the destructive force and remove him. In 2014, Harold Lovell must go. When I read the manifesto on page 5, I realize the UPP is on a path to defy the entire nation. In your thousands, you march with us when we said that state insurance is not for sale. You heard we came with a plan for state insurance to ensure that there's adequate medical insurance coverage for the nation going forward. On page 5 of the manifesto, Baldwin Spencer said, to hell with you, I'm going to sell state insurance. So tonight I want to tell the workers of state insurance and all the people of this country that Baldwin Spencer still has his eyes and his plan on selling state insurance. So to make sure state insurance remains what it is to us, we have to make sure that Baldwin Spencer and UPP are booted out of office come June 2014. They said that they don't finish with people yet. That when they say they're going to sell, they mean they're going to sell. They're going to sell APA, they're going to sell the port, they're going to sell the airport. Comrades and friends, Antigua and Barbuda, if we're going to save the national assets, we have one thing and one thing only to do on June 12, 2014. And what is that? Vote them out. Before they sell us out, we vote them out. We are going to protect every bit of the asset of this country from Baldwin Spencer and his reckless UPP administration. You would have heard them talk about some Symphony poultry farm where they wanted to have foul doo-doo across the whole country. Place stink like hell. The Antigua poultry farmer said to them, we are not interested in selling our business to any foreign company. We are selling our poultry and we're going to continue with our companies the way we have them. If you want to do anything, help us to get financing from the banks so we can expand local industry. In the manifesto, on page 21, Baldwin Spencer come back again and say, if you care to lose your brain and vote for him and UPP, they're going to have this the poultry farm project introduced in Antigua and Barbuda. So all the local poultry producers will be wiped out because that is what Baldwin Spencer and the UPP mean for Antigua and Barbuda. We must not have nothing in Antigua. Anything marked local must be put aside. Baldwin Spencer has a serious and deep-seated hatred for the people of this country. Comrades, when I read the manifesto, I want to read for you a section of the manifesto in its entirety. Because I believe that somebody crazy, somebody mad, and the only thing to stop them right now is the people of this country on the 12th of June 2014. I know you have not seen it yourselves, and some of you may wonder if I'm really reading from the document or fabricating something. But you know, when I come behind the microphones, being here in platform or in ZDK, I speak truth to power. On page 28 of the manifesto it reads, in keeping with our sacred pledge to you, the UPP was able to stop the slide, regain investor confidence, rebuild and expand tourism sector, turn around and stabilize the economy, introduce a new and refreshing culture of governance. We restored our nation's image worldwide, rekindled pride in the hearts of our people, inspired and empowered the nation's youth, introduced measures to take care of our most vulnerable, revived the spirit of entrepreneurism and the enterprise of the Antigua and Barbuda people, and generated sustained growth and development of our country, all of which has positioned us to be the new, now eminently poised to transition in the new society we have pledged to become. Comrades and friends, you heard it right. I'm reading from Baldwin Spencer Manifesto, where Baldwin Spencer said that he has regained investor confidence. Can Baldwin Spencer name one investor he's brought to this country in 10 years? One investor in 10 years he can't name, yet he tells us he has regained investor pride and confidence. He says rebuild the tourism industry, rebuild and expand tourism. We all know, because we live here, we feel the impact of it. Tourism keep on sliding down the drain in this country. Yet Baldwin Spencer, going to elections 2014, said that he has expanded tourism in this country. He said he has turned around and stabilized the economy. Comrades and friends, which economy is he talking about? Is it Antigua and Barbuda where we're suffering, we can't find jobs? How can Baldwin Spencer be so barefaced to tell us tonight that he has revived the economy? Something wrong with this fellow. And I tell you, the one thing we need to do come June 12, 2014 is pack Baldwin Spencer, tell him buy us a stool and go sit around Cookspan and go and drink Cookspan water. The only thing we can tell Baldwin Spencer, go back to Cookspan and have a good dose. Which country in the world can have a leader who so barefaced lies to the people and to boot lie on the eve of election hoping to win your votes? None of us can say that this country's economy is anything but sinking further and further in the mire. But Baldwin Spencer says to us that he has restored the economy, empowered the youth, introduced measures to take care of the most vulnerable. We are women folk tonight who are scared, mortally afraid of being raped because there's no security in this country. Baldwin Spencer says taking care of you, the vulnerable group. Baldwin Spencer continues to try and fool the people. We have unemployment growing in numbers unknown, unprecedented. Yet Baldwin Spencer says he's rebuilt the economy of this country. Comrades and friends, I want to be very brief tonight. I encourage you to read the foolishness, because when you read it, it will give you that motivation to go out on June 12th to vote out UPP. Not only one Baldwin Spencer, not only Chandler Cudgerton, not Bungfungalunga, but all 17, including Trevor Walker. All of them must go. This afternoon, in the Copscars community, they had a groundbreaking ceremony for a clinic. Now, you'd have heard me when I speak at the opening of the campaign office in the Sharper 2 Sundays ago, speak the Labour Party's promise and pledge to build a modern polyclinic in that community. So frightening was our plans and programs that today they had a groundbreaking ceremony in Copscars. After 4.5 years when the clinic had been closed as a result of rat infestation. I want to report you tonight, and I'm sure they will not show on TV, but they didn't have more than 24 people in the audience. They issued 200 invitations, and the people of Cobb's Cross, Falmouth, Piccadilly, English Harbour, the wider St. Paul's area are so offended by this. This is moved by the UPP. This is insult by the UPP that everybody stayed away. It was Baldwin Spencer and a group of St. John's, along with Bung Fungulungu and a handful of people. They didn't have more than 24 people attending the groundbreaking ceremony. Comrades and friends, these things tell us that the end is nigh. We just need to continue to build the momentum, band together, keep focused. Remember that all times our mission is number one: to restore Antigua and Barbuda, rebuild Antigua and Barbuda. Less taxes, more jobs, more investment. That's what this nation needs. Tonight in All Saints West, I'm confident from the energies exuded tonight, from the presentation here tonight, and my own interaction with the people of the All Saints West, that Comrade Michael Brown is clearly on his way to victory, to becoming the elected representative for this constituency. And so when the votes are counted, in All Saints East and St. Luke, with Tintin and Colin James. In All Saints West is going to be Comrade Michael Brown. And tell the imposters of Chandler Codrington, Mr. Do Nothing, come play for 10 years, can't get nothing done, that the right man is now in town. Michael Brown is here to save this constituency from any further degradation. Comrades and friends, we are on the countdown. We are on the countdown. Effectively, it's less than 2 weeks before elections. We need to keep our vigilance, maintain our calm, but at all times make sure we keep our eyes on the prize and on the job at hand that are rebuilding Antigua and Barbuda. The Antigua Labour Party, on the leadership of Comrade Gaston Brown, we stand ready. We continue to band with you, continue to build with you, and come June 12, 2014, when the election results are called, it will Labour Party in 17 constituencies, returning prosperity to Antigua and Barbuda and to the people of this land. God bless you and good night.